Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to explain why stopping believing in God makes me actually less afraid of death and a lot more happy in general and having a lot more solid of a ground for meaning and happiness and all that sort of stuff. I mean, kind of a spoiler right here, but the main reason has to do with evasion. So, let's just get started. I think as a religious person, you're kind of forced to constantly think about death because death is ultimately where your meaning stems from. You have this view as a religious person that the reason that your life has any meaning is because when you die, there's going to be an afterlife. You're going to live forever. And that's essentially the religious justification for where meaning comes from. And this ultimately leads you to think about death a lot. Think about, how will this affect my standing in the afterlife? Or how will this affect God? Or all those sort of things. Am I going to go to heaven because of this? Or am I going to go to hell because of this? And it constantly causes you to think about death. And think about what's going to happen after death. Because to you, your life doesn't end there. However, these thoughts of death require a lot of evasion. Because this idea of an afterlife is a completely arbitrary assertion. There's no basis for it anywhere in anything that you perceive. There's absolutely nothing that could make you believe in an afterlife. There's literally nothing that you could see. So whenever you think about death, you have to face this evasion constantly. You have to constantly say, no, I'm going to believe this no matter what, though. Even though there's no reason to possibly believe this. And deep down, you know that something that is arbitrary, you can't accept it. You know that. But you have to push away that fact just for now because you have to believe in an afterlife. That's your source of meaning. So ultimately, just having this afterlife as your entire source of meaning, having your source of meaning based in an arbitrary assertion means that whenever you think about meaning, which is going to be a constant thing because meaning is very important to happiness in life, you're going to have to either evade a lot. You're going to have to evade quite a bit. And you can't do this forever. There's going to be a lot of doubt. And any religious person knows that they experience a lot of doubt in relation to God and things like that. So when you have such a strong and very credible doubt about the existence of meaning and this meaning being related to death, you're going to have this very, very strong fear of death because you know deep down that there's no afterlife. You know that. I think people are smarter than that. I guess people can trick themselves enough and can evade enough, but there will always be this lingering doubt because you can't completely integrate in a completely arbitrary assertion. So then this doubt will come and you will feel this immense sort of anguish, existential terror sort of, whenever this doubt comes up because you have this extremely credible doubt about meaning itself in your life. And that's a very, very negative sort of thought to have. So you just have to constantly evade, push away this doubt, push away the doubt. And that's what religion tells you to do too. They tell you that, this is the devil that's causing this doubt. When it really is just your mind. It's just cognitive dissonance. It's just your mind with its last little connection to reality. But then the priests and the religious people, they tell you to cut this last line, this last chord to reality, this little bit of doubt that you're feeling that leads to all this pain. They tell you to cut this. And some people can do it better than others. I definitely could not. I think I was a little more connected with reality than a lot of religious people who can trick themselves into believing this. But there's always going to be that strong doubt. I know even your guys' great hero, Mother Teresa, had a lot of doubt about God. And I think that's going to be inevitable when you're placing your meaning in an arbitrary assertion because you're going to have doubts about it. You're going to have so many doubts. And I know now that my meaning is placed within life and within myself, now I have a much less doubt about meaning itself, and I live a lot more certain and a lot more fulfilling life where I'm not as scared of death because I don't think about death as much. I don't care about death as much and death means a lot less in regards to meaning than what what it does to a lot of other people, to a lot of religious people. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.